Hello. This is Jen at Will Budget for Coffee, here a day-ish late, maybe a week, and more than $1 short. So, day late, dollar short, here we are. Let's go. How are you? Spring is springing in my neck of the woods, which I adore. So, that's awesome. We have our final paycheck for March. We're going to stuff that. We're going to stuff for the daily use. We're going to count the income. And we're going to talk about how far under we are this month. We're going to breathe deep. Anyways, yeah. So if you're new here, I'm Jen. This is Will Budget for Coffee. Used some points this morning. And my husband is newly disabled. I have never been gainfully employed, whatever that means. I'm in a hiring process for a job, but I do all side hustle. This is all side hustle money from March. What? Dollar bill, yo! So we're going to count it up and see where we landed. How about that? I aim to earn $4,000 a month. I do several side hustles. More than several, maybe. I do DoorDash, Shipped, Instacart, a little bit, a lot of Flex, and laundry, and then YouTube. I am not monetized on YouTube, so I don't know if we count it, but I'm still here plugging away. Okay, let's count the income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 900. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 2400, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 2900, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 34, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 35, 20, 30, $4,365. Let's write that number down. Squeaky chair, squeaky chair. Right here. 4,365. Wow. Well, that's pretty awesome. I do have a last DoorDash paycheck. So this is, yes, DoorDash. Lady Di Saves gave me these IOUs. I love hippos. I use them to keep track of my income coming in. I hate to have an IOU, so I off to work I go. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Oh, that's weird. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. That was honestly supposed to be 180. So I'm going to say that 20 slipped over there. I can't do that. Hold on just a moment. I do not know where that 20 went. But I will find it later. For right now, we're going to do it this way. All right. I use DoorDash to fund my CD ladder. My CD ladder, I'm trying to add $100 to every month this year. They're sitting at about $3.50. It's nothing big. So in investing, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 360, y'all. Boom. 20, 40, 60, 81. That's for April. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 82. This is going to be for May, just so I don't feel the pressure to earn all the 100, although I still do it. I don't know what I'm doing, but supposedly it should relieve some stress. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 160. So I have decided that I'm going to use this little savings challenge from Lady Di Saves, and it says hustle. And it's got cute little money bags and money rolls and girl boss cups and pink binders and flowers. And last year I saved money for gift cards to buy them at Christmas time when they were, on a discount. And I adore that, and we've been using that. And so I will, I want to do that again. So I thought, why not use my extra DoorDash money? That seems ironic to use your DoorDash money to buy gift cards to go out to eat, but it is what it is. I also have decided that I am not saving anywhere for my tax preparer. I think the taxes themselves are fine, but the tax preparer is going to want a fee. I don't even know what it is. Didn't ask. How about that? How's that for planning? 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to put 80 to the tax man. That is not for taxes, but that tax preparation, because my husband will no longer be doing taxes. Yeah. Oh man, it's a wild ride right now. So my husband has Parkinson's and dementia. 20, 40, 60, 80. And the dementia is the harder battle. I'm going to tell you right now. 80. Let's go ahead and do one of these for 50. And I'm going to color in these little hearts right here. 50. And then we need 30's worth. So how about a 15 and a 10 and a 5. And I don't know that this is up on her Etsy yet. She sent me this in a little Happy Mail as a prototype. I love it. I adore it. I'm going to use it to save for my gift card challenge that I will be using at Christmas time to buy gift cards that are discounted, right? When you spend like 50, you get an extra 10 or something. So I try to turn my 500 into much more to the restaurants we already go to, and to make that an easier thing for us. In fact, we used one last week when we took our friends out. So there we go, tucked in the back. Thank you, Lady Di. Thank you, Lady Di. Let's talk about what I spent last week, because we're not even getting to the monthly update yet, because, oh man. So let's see. We had the birthdays in the house for the twins. I think I will zoom you in. So we had a birthday in the house for the twins. I went to Costco. That was for the birthday. I needed syrup for their waffles. Fred Meyer, I spent $33 on a birthday, and I spent $117 on food. Walgreens was for the birthday, and my grandkids and I and my daughter-in-law went to the Bird Alliance for $11. We also went to coffee. And Starbucks was a different coffee, I think. Not the same day. Anyways, we tried a new coffee shop. We went to the Bird Alliance. It was a blast. Fred Meyer spent $3. Nothing like making waffles and realizing you don't have any baking powder the morning of. And then while my son was here, we went to Dave's Hot Chicken. Target, I spent $3 on health. Fred Meyer was $8 on health. That was Band-Aids and hand cream. Fred Meyer spent $5 on food. My husband ordered some stuff for his new bedroom. 18, it was all Amazon, like, bedding, bed frame, etc. $5 for coffee, and gas was $53. The stars mean it was out for my personal funds. So Fred Meyer's food was $15, and then Starbucks again, that was from my personal funds. Taco Bell, and then some more bedroom stuff. My husband moved upstairs last week. We're still getting situated. There was a bed up there. It was a single bed. He almost fell off the first night, and then he almost fell getting up out of bed, which is his shakiest time, is in the early morning when he's getting out of bed. So he's buying a full-size bed, and we just need to get it set up. I spent $53 on gas again, with $24 going to the savings. Tuesday, the day before I was supposed to stuff, we didn't have any coffee in the house. So I went and got 2 bags from Costco. And then this was a bed for me, a new mattress, which we know I've needed for a long time, and a freezer. Starbucks. And $53 on gas. So that week I spent $182 on food, $91 towards a birthday. That wasn't any presents. That was just food. Wrapping paper, birthday cards kind of thing. Health was $11. The bedroom for upstairs was $611. My mattress was $740. A new freezer was $701. Gifts, I spent $11. Fun was $6, and me $57. So the freezer, I didn't have money for that freezer. I'm going to be really honest. I have about $400 for large appliances that I'd been saving, with my brain going towards a washing machine because that's what it is, but also a freezer is a large appliance, so that's what we're going to use it for. That's right. That's what we're going to use it for. Now, my projected budget for April is the money we've gotten in. My husband's paycheck was $282. That is his disability paycheck. Yes, it is low. All the tax money from my side hustles come out. He also gets a $350 added. I made $43.65, and I pulled in $1,000 from a sinking fund. So that is $85.97. So we have a HELOC loan that we're paying off for $286. The principal payment on that is sorry, you're shaking. That's only $25 going to the principal. That is on my radar to get taken care of. Our mortgage is around $1,800. The electricity was $1,400. You heard me right. $1,400. This is where the $1,000 came in from. It's a big deal. We moved back in. They reallocated our Easy Pay way too low. They've changed it every 4 months since then. We had a house fire a couple years ago. We didn't use any electricity, almost no electricity for 9 months. So they refigured it on that year of no electricity use. We told them it was too low. They told us we didn't know what we were talking about. We've had the same talk with the natural gas company, but it went the other direction. So I just put it into a sinking fund, the extra that I knew we would have to pay. So I've pulled that in. We're now caught up. My electricity, however, is higher than it's ever been, which is really weird because we used to have 10 people living in this house. We now have 3. Like, we have gas heater. I don't know if the rates have gone up that much or what's going on. So I just think that's super weird. I don't know what to do about it yet. Natural gas, they have overcharged us. I have a $700 credit to them that they will not give me back yet because my year's not up, even though I told them this is rated so high because the December we were out of the house, the construction guys would turn the heat up to 80, 85. I live with my heat at 68, maybe, in the winter. And we had no insulation in the ceiling, and so all the heat was going out. They were trying to dry the sheetrock. I understand why they did it, but it really upped. This should not be this high. Health insurance, we're on Cobra Health Insurance, is $1,800. Water was $90. Trash should be $70. The sewer is $90. We went down to the lowest thing for instant ink last month, and then I printed everything I needed out for taxes, so that's a higher ink bill than we've ever had. We've bumped it back up to a mid-range cycle. Cell phone should be $350. My husband's life insurance went up another $20. My life insurance, my husband's gym is $65. The internet went up another $10. Don't know why. I'm going to give $100 to a kiddo. Lyft is my husband's ride to the gym, So I'm going to budget 50. We have another phone bill that comes through at 3. It's how we get the internet so cheap, apparently. Auto insurance for $8.45 and Netflix because there's a new show coming out that I want to watch. Groceries. I'm going to budget $1,000. Gas is $900. Health is $75. That is not enough even for his prescriptions for the month. So I have to kind of figure out what to do there. Home is $40. Home is like toilet paper, cleaning supplies. Fun is $100. That's basically eating out and hiking. Going to go see the kids in Corvallis at university this week. So that'll go for that too. Birthday $75. We're in birthday season. I have at least one birthday a month. Now that I think about it, that's not going to be enough. I have 2 birthdays this month and I'm low in funds. House. Oh, I'm sorry. Home is not toilet paper. House is toilet paper. Home would be like, decorative pillows, new pot kind of thing. The doggo's $20. His envelope's almost empty, but I just bought diapers, so he should be good. Clothes $75, beauty $50, gift $40, graduation $50. I have several grads coming up. My daughter-in-law is graduating this year from university. Holiday, these are all sinking funds I will fill in later, like savings challenges for camping and vacation. Miscellaneous is $50. I transfer miscellaneous to an account. We have to do 12 transactions a month to get the 6% interest. So I just transfer $50 over there at any time. Usually I buy a soda from McDonald's. I'm going to be real honest. I run that debit card to get the interest over there, and I earn back this. This is the thing. I earn back almost that much. Roth IRA is $100, $50 to the emergency fund. My husband and I will take $80, $40 each, and then I have $150 set aside for savings challenges. So if I take my total bills, it's $11,097 this month. Okay, that's fun. Take out my husband's paycheck of $2,882. Take out his other paycheck of $350. Take out $1,000 for the sinking fund that I brought in to cover the electricity. We're left with $68.65. Take out my income that I earned of $43.65, and that equals $2,500. We will go backwards this month. It'll be more than that. I have to pay the rest of the lawyer off for the trust and the will and the advance directive, and that's just something we can't put off anymore. My husband is at the point where he needs to make his end-of-life decisions while he is still cognitively aware and can make those decisions. So, and I'm also looking into prepaid cremation. If you have a suggestion there, send it down below. I'm a Googling fiend at this point, and I think I've ended up on after.com, but my grandma and grandpa used Neptune, and I'm not sure I'm happy with them. I mean, their pickup service was great with my grandpa, but also it was going to be a couple weeks for them to get it done, and everybody was already in town, and so we had to pay a rush fee, which seems kind of odd, but I don't know. Anyways, if you've had good luck, obviously you're still alive to contact somebody, so it's not about you, it's about a relative. If you've had good service with a direct cremation company, would you let me know? I don't need a viewing, I don't need any of that. We're just going to direct cremate. Well, how's that for the fun talk? Let's stuff some money. Guys, I have new binders. Aren't they so cute? I think you saw one batch, but they're all fairies. And I made them put gingham on the back. I love them so much. And I made trackers. Look at that snail. She's so cute. Adorable. Graduation. See, a new door's opening. Gifts to the bank. Money I got to take to the bank. All right, let's see where we're going to go. Let's go to food. I have food for 4 weeks. And we're going to have $1,000. I'm going to do 200, 24681, 24682. Week 1. 24681, 24682. Week 2. 24681, 24682. My budget does better if I shop weekly for food. 24681, 24682. That's $800. And then we're going to put $200 for Costco. And I'm not actually going to put it in the things because I want to update my trackers. So we're just going to lay it in front like that. Gas I do digitally. Health we need to do 75. So 20, 40, 60, 75. And then home. Let's do house. We need to do 75, 20, 40, 60, 75. Home is 40. Graduation is 50. I think I have a 10 in here. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20, 30, 40. Make some change real quick. I also need to come in and get money to the bank. So 20, 40, 50 to graduation. And then gifts is 40. And beauty is 50. And I think this is almost empty and I need a haircut. And that's how it usually rolls. Nothing's going to the bank. That's for later. Birthday is 75. Let me see how much is in there because I do know I have 2 birthdays coming up. Ugh. I got a grandkid and a son. So let's see. That's 40. I might use my gift money. I don't know. Part of me says put some extra in now, but we'll see if we can make it work. Clothes is 75. Is there money in clothes? Let's see. There is. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Why don't I put 40 in clothes, and then I'm going to put the other 35 from clothes into birthday, and that should cover me, and then that'll be good. So everything else already has its cash waiting. Like I said, I'm going to update the trackers with what I put in and write on them. And so we're just putting that in the front. That's my grandma's. Fun is 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. That's to pay the credit card. And then we're to food week 1, food week 2, food week 3, Costco's food week 4, Doggo. Doggo gets $20. $20 buys him a bag of food and a half fresh diapers. $7 change. He doesn't like treats. He thinks he's a human. None of that applies to my doggo. So all of this money, well, part of this money is going to go to savings challenges. I will pull that out. We'll put it in binders and savings challenges later. The rest of it will go to the bank to pay the electric bills. Oh, my spending. To pay the bills. That's my spending. My husband takes his digitally. And looks good. All right. To the bank. To the bank, to the bank. All right. Let's do some savings challenges, shall we? I say we shall. What do we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 24 and 35 is what, like 79, something like that. Let's do some cruise savings. Each of these little icons is $2. Let's fill it up. So 2, 4, 6, 8, This would be the dream, honestly. I think I could live in a tiny house. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then a last one for 10. I lived in 1,100 square feet. We did fill in the garage, so we probably got another 200 maybe. We filled in most of the garage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think that was $10 worth. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, $36. I lived in 1,100 square feet, 20, 40, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yes, so Tina DeVille Designs, we saved $36 for that cruise. That cruise is due on the 20th. I do not have the funds. So that means on the 24th-ish, when I go to pay off that credit card. Whoa! All right. Anyways, I lived in 1,100 square feet with 8 children for a very short year. I raised all of my kids in 1,100 square feet until the twins were almost 1. And then we moved to double the size. So I already feel like I did the tiny house because the tiny house rule is like between 50 and 100 square feet per person. And I've already lived that life. So 3 bedrooms, 8 kids. What a blast. Here we go. 5. I can organize almost anything into a small space, and IKEA was my best friend. This is my little freebie birthday. I don't remember where it was. It was probably in a Google Drive years ago. Okay, Generation X. Let's see if I scratch here. This is part of mine, raised on hose water and neglect. $5 going in. Did I put in the pot of gold? I don't think I did. So this is supposed to say 48. Let's see what we have. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Tells me that last scratch is $4. $4. If it was 1 or 2, I was going to scratch it. Let's put a couple bucks over here for the pot of gold. This is from Ellie on Earth. It was a cute little scratcher at the new year. I don't know, for buying something, for being cool, because she's awesome. One of those things. $3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, $35 so far. This is my fun little new game I made up. It's called Line Up. So I'm going to roll this dice, and we're going to see where we're going to place it on. We're trying to get them in line, lined up, if you will. So a 2. I'm going to say the 2 is going to go here because the only thing lower I can roll is a 1. So I'm going to say that's the lowest we roll. A 3, that's awesome because we know exactly where to place that because there's nothing in between 2 and 3. 6, woohoo! We have lined up. So we have no doubles or anything. So a lineup is $10. And we're going to just put that in there. If you were misaligned, that means like you placed the 3 here and then you rolled a 1. Well, a 1 is obviously not bigger than a 3, so you would be misaligned. And then you would have to pay the misaligned fee, which is a different rating. Anyways, it's super fun. It's kind of like Shut the Box. You know, it has the vibes of Shut the Box. I think it's $1. It's on my Etsy. This is my State Fair. Oh, all those numbers are high. I want to get through the book. So what I'm going to do is color in half a 3, half a 6, and put in 3. 1, 2, 3. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Yes. If I remember, the State Fair is expensive. This was on my Postables. If you want to receive Happy Mail from me, legit mailed Happy Mail, down below, there's a Postables account. Put your name and number in there. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And I send out Happy Mail every month, every other month, something like that. Shut the Box from Reinventing Renee. Oh boy, only one's left. We're taking a risk, y'all. Here we go. 6. I came without a marker. 8. Always double check myself and look back at the dice. Make sure I read them right. 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. Let's see. 5 and 3. Need a 9. 3. I do not have that much money. Come on, big numbers. 5. Ah! $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. What? I'm going to sneak over here. $15. I hate to have an IOU. So we're going to end that right there with pulling 20 from the next time we play savings challenges. And it looks like that's the first round. So that's all we have going into Shut the Box is $20. Reinventing Renee. I'm sure you've seen so many variations around the internet. So that leaves us at the end of our money for today. And we will start right here with Savings with Tracy. Next time. Oh, my coffee cup went through my paper clip. So, oh no. I appreciate you being here. We're going to put some money in the pot of gold. This is a year-long savings challenge for me that will end next March. So, I can't wait to count what's in here. Not paying attention, not counting. Thanks for, oh man, I need to finish some up. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you taking the time. I hope you have a great day. You should take the time to save $1 or $2. Bye.